Okay, so today's activity is a reaching activity. It's overhead reaching, and we're working on trying to get up on our toes and trying to do a step up and step down. So what you're going to need is find some place, or it could be you, parent, holding the object at a height that they will either have to come up on toes to get it, or we're also going to incorporate a step, then having to go up the step to get it. I kind of like this better because they've got an automatic handhold. If you do it with them, you stand beside something so that they can hold on to this while you're holding the object high or while they're stepping up. So, but we're going to do it just because it's me here. We're putting it up on a shelf. But just know you can, if you can't find a shelf with the right height, then parent, you can hold it up. You are going to need another person to just kind of guard them, because especially when they go up on a step, we're working on that kind of strength, so they may not be super steady with that. So that person just needs to be there. So if they're stepping up like this, then that person needs to be right here, just with their hands at their waist, so that they can catch them if they lose their balance. Okay, so you just take any objects, doesn't matter what, something that they like. And I've already put one up here, my Valentine stuff, where it's at the point, and I'm going to move this out of the way to do it without the step to begin with. You want it to be where they have to, and you can even put it up on the floor and make them put it up here. If they don't like to participate very much, I find putting it up here to start off with just works better, especially if it's something they want. So they've got to come up to it. They can hold on to balance with one hand. Your guarding person is behind them. It needs to be high enough. They have to go up on their toes to get it. That's the movement we're trying to make them do, is up on toes. So up on toes to get the object, then put it wherever. Put it in the bucket or something like that, and maybe put it on the floor. Up on toes, get the object. One of mine fell. And then back to bucket. Up on toes to get the last object, and then bucket. So the second part of the activity is just now doing it with a step. And it does not have to be this big a step. There's not a lot of options for steps in here. This is for demonstration purposes. It could be half this height. Anything that's a challenge to them. So same thing. Now, once they get up on the step, you don't want them to have to get on toes. All right, so something to hold on to, step up, get the object, step down, put it in the bucket. Okay? So again, that person needs to be behind them, guarding at the waist. They're not helping them. They're just hands, and they don't even have to be touching them, but their hands are right out of their waist so that if they do lose balance, they can catch them. Okay. If you have any questions about that, give me a call, 334-301-3585. Thanks. Y'all have a great day.